All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mark Hamlin, and I will be your host. And I am excited to be sharing some very powerful information with you about cryptocurrency. We're going to show you over the next few minutes how you can absolutely change your financial future for yourself and your family by tapping into this amazing cryptocurrency marketplace. So this is going to take about 15 minutes. We're going to get right to it. So let's get started right now. I'd like to start with some very interesting statistics from 2017. On January the 1st of last year, if you purchased $1,000 of the following coins, this is what you would have right now. If you purchased $1,000 worth of Bitcoin at the beginning of last year, you would have over $14,000 right now. If you purchased $1,000 worth of Ethereum, you would have over $87,000 right now. You would have over $300,000 worth of Ripple, over $50,000 worth of Litecoin, over $24,000 worth of Monero, over $88,000 worth of Dash, and over $515,000 worth of Neo. All total, ladies and gentlemen, over $1 million if you are able to purchase $1,000 of each one of these coins. Now we're going to show you over the next few minutes why you absolutely want to position yourself, and we're going to share with you how this is still possible for you going into 2018. In fact, 2018 can probably be your best financial year in your entire life. So let's get into it. So, of course, we've all heard this saying, it takes money to make money, and that's absolutely true. So you're going to need some money to get involved here, whether it's going to come from your savings, whether it comes from employment, or whether it comes from something called shared economics. We're going to be talking about that today. So, ladies and gentlemen, in this program, you're going to learn everything you need to know about cryptocurrency while generating the seed capital to get started very fast. So all this is brought to you by a company called Yolopros. Yolopros is based out of Las Vegas, Nevada. They've been in business for over 1 year. They paid out over $6 million. And this is a company that literally places people over profits. It uses several innovative concepts, including 100% payout and instant pay. Now, the leadership team are two very experienced gentlemen, Mr. Jay Allen and Mr. Kai Jacobson. Both of these gentlemen have over 30 years of entrepreneur and marketing experience. They wanted to create a program that was truly made for its members, and they absolutely have done so, as you are about to see. So here's the question. Why learn about cryptocurrency? Over the next few minutes, you're going to absolutely know why you need to learn about cryptocurrency. You're going to understand why you want to get involved in it, and you're going to see a very practical way for you to get started and to get started big. So, ladies and gentlemen, I bet you've heard about Bitcoin. It started in 2009 as an idea. It's simply an electronic cash system to make purchases over the internet and to send money around the world. Bitcoin is to money what the internet was to information. It changes the playing field for people all around the world. But here's the thing. No one knew that it would become the world's most profitable currency in history. In the beginning, ladies and gentlemen, a single Bitcoin was worthless, only worth about 1 cent. But now it's worth over $15,000. And if you don't have any Bitcoin, you might think that you missed the boat, that it's too late. Well, you're not alone. A lot of people feel that way, but over the next few minutes, you're going to understand that you absolutely have not missed the boat. It's not too late. In fact, you're part of the 1% that's involved in cryptocurrency right now. So to get a better understanding of cryptocurrency, we want to think back a little bit. You might remember deregulation in the United States that began around 1970. And it was the federal government breaking up the monopolies and opening up industries for entrepreneurs and also for consumers to save money. You might remember when the airlines were deregulated, maybe the telecommunications companies and the electricity industry. You know, do you remember when the phone companies were competing for your business and they would literally give you a check if you switched over to them? Well, that was deregulation. Well, something similar to that is happening right now when it comes to money. It's called the decentralization of money. And that was brought about in about 2008, when the mortgage crisis, the housing crisis, started. So now, one of the reasons that cryptocurrency is doing so well, ladies and gentlemen, is because the U.S. dollar and fiat currencies are doing so poorly. In fact, a dollar is worth only 2 cents compared to what it was worth in the year 1900s. So here's the question. Why is the U.S. dollar worth so little? Well, here's the answer, ladies and gentlemen. It's because the Federal Reserve System has the ability to print dollars on demand out of thin air. And over the last few years, they have been printing an enormous amount of dollars. Well, here's the thing. You and I can't do that, but certainly the federal government can do that. But when they do that, ladies and gentlemen, it causes the value of the dollars in our pockets to shrink. Now, cryptocurrency is just the opposite. It is created in a limited quantity. That means the more that people use it, it actually causes the value to increase. It's a matter of supply and demand. Now, you can see Bill Gates on my screen, and he said in the future, financial transactions will be digital, universal, and almost free. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the future is right now. And Sir Richard Branson, another billionaire, he said, blockchain technology could bring an economic revolution to many nations. When he says many nations, I believe what he really means is the people of many nations, and it's absolutely happening right now around the world. Now, this article was just released, this information I'm going to share with you was just released today and published in the Wall Street Journal. This is Peter Thiel. He is the co-founder of PayPal, and he's a billionaire tech investor, and he just bought millions of dollars of Bitcoin for his hedge fund. Isn't that interesting? And not only are gentlemen like him involved in cryptocurrency, but many major companies that you and I deal with on a regular basis, such as Microsoft, IBM, Samsung, JP Morgan, just to name a few. But in that is a clue that perhaps you and I ought to take a closer look at this whole thing about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Now, I want to share with you how simple it is to get involved in cryptocurrency, because if you're looking on my screen, you can see a young man. His name is Eric Finman. He's 18 years old, and he's a high school dropout from Idaho. Well, he's also a Bitcoin millionaire. In fact, he owns over 403 Bitcoin. He got involved when he was 12 years old, when his grandmother gave him $1,000 as a gift for his birthday. He took the money and he bought Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen. All he did was buy it, hold it, and accumulate it, and now he's worth over $6 million. Now, here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. If this 18-year-old boy can do that, certainly you and I can do the same. Now, here's the reason that you are not too late, because when you compare the market share of Bitcoin to other assets, you see that Bitcoin is in its infancy with tremendous growth potential. Right now, the market share of Bitcoin is about $200 billion. That's a little more than the net worth of Bill Gates. But it's a lot less than the net worth of Amazon and Apple. When you look at all of the U.S. dollars on the marketplace, it's over 1.5 trillion. When you combine all the gold, all the physical money, and the stocks and bonds that's out there, that's over $83.6 trillion. That's a lot of money, ladies and gentlemen, looking for a better way to be moved and a better way to be accessed. Because right now, only 1% of the world population is involved in cryptocurrency, and that 1% has driven the price or the value of cryptocurrency to where it is right now. So what will happen when another 1%, 2%, or even 5% get involved in this marketplace because of the amazing benefits and the growth potential? That will drive the price through the roof. That's why you're absolutely here at the right time. Now, what I want to do is I want to show you a few things, and hopefully you've got a pen or a paper, because you're going to want to follow up, and you can go online and Google this yourself. But here's an authority website. It's called CoinMarketCap. You might want to write that down. When you go to CoinMarketCap, you can see all the major cryptocurrencies that are out there. There's over 1,000 of them. And of course, Bitcoin has the largest market share. In fact, you can see it on my screen. It's $255 billion. And today you can see it has increased in value 1.37%, and the current value of one Bitcoin is $15,000. Now here's the thing you need to understand. You do not have to buy an entire Bitcoin in order to participate. You can buy a fraction of a Bitcoin and you still get the percentage growth. You can also see Ripple. Ripple is the #2 largest cryptocurrency, and right now you can see today it has increased in value over 32%. If you simply owned a little bit of it, ladies and gentlemen, you could have realized that profit today like I did on Ripple. You can also come down and you can see a coin called Cardano. And Cardano increased in value 46% today. I also own that coin and have had it throughout the day, so I made a really good profit on that as well. In this cryptocurrency program, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to learn how to do these things and much more as we go on in this presentation. So what I'm going to do here, if I click on the word Ripple, it's going to take me to another page, and I'll be able to see more details about this particular cryptocurrency and how it has done over the last month, over the last year, etc., etc. So of course you can see the current value is $3.31. But what I want to do here, I want to go back just 1 month. Let's just say you bought some of this coin and you did just like Eric Finman. All you did was buy it and hold it. What could have happened for you? What kind of profit could you have earned? Well, if you go back to December the 4th, 2017, just a month ago, the value of Ripple was 25 cents. You fast forward, ladies and gentlemen, to now, and the value of Ripple is $3.31. So let's just do a little math. 331 divided by 25 cents. You would have doubled your money 13 times, ladies and gentlemen. So if you had $1,000 worth of Ripple and all you did was buy it and hold it, you would now have $13,000 worth of Ripple. It is just that powerful, and it is just that real. Now, introducing Yolopros Cryptocurrency Academy. This is a place, ladies and gentlemen, where you will learn everything you need to know about cryptocurrency from A to Z. For example, not only are you going to be able to learn things, but you're going to be able to earn money immediately while you're in the program. We're going to explain it to you. You're going to learn how to buy cryptocurrency. You're going to learn how to shop with it. You're going to learn how to trade it, how to generate income, how to create long-term wealth. You're going to learn how to deposit it in your bank account or load it on a debit card. You're going to have access to your money 24/7, 365, and much more. And more importantly, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to learn how to do all of this without a middleman. You're going to have complete control over your money. You'll have your own brokerage account, and no one else will have access to that money but you. These are the kind of things that you're going to learn in our program. So now let's talk about shared economics. What is shared economics? Well, it happens to be one of the fastest ways for people to create wealth in 2018. It is simply people doing business with one another and sharing in the profits. A good example of that is a company called Uber. You've heard of them, right? That's the world's largest taxi cab company, yet they don't own any taxis and they don't pay any auto insurance. Isn't that interesting? There's always a better way of doing things. So how are they so large? Well, this is how it works. You and I, we bring the taxi, we bring the insurance, they bring the customers, and we share the profits. That's called shared economics. In this program, Yolopros, 100% of the money that comes in when someone purchases our product packages in our educational program, it goes back out to our community, and it is paid instantly. You're going to see how powerful this is right now. So the first thing you need to understand, this is a 100% instant payout program. That means you're going to get paid instantly. What can you do with that money? You can use that money and get involved in the cryptocurrency marketplace in a major way. So here's what you need to understand. When you join our program, you purchase one of these product packages, you actually are purchasing the resale rights. And when you invite someone else to join who also wants to get this education, you actually earn a commission. So when they purchase that product package, 50% goes to the person who referred them. We call you the direct seller. 10% goes to their sponsor, 10% to their sponsor, 20% to their sponsor, and 10% to their sponsor. If you total that up, that equals 100%. 100% of the money that comes in when someone purchases our educational program, it goes right out to the community. So you might ask the question, well, Mark, how does the company make money? The company has a modest $19.95 admin fee. That's how the company is able to run everything and to pay its bills. Now, you need to understand this. The educational packages, there are several of them. There are 12 of them. They range in price from $100 to $2,000, and the payout is the same percentages. So when someone purchases a $200 educational package, $100 goes to the person who referred them, 20 goes to their sponsor, 20 to their sponsor, 40 to their sponsor, and 20 to their sponsor. If they purchase a $2,000 educational package, which is our best one, then you can see how the payouts are. They are equivalent to these percentages I just mentioned to you. Now, let's break this down in a little more detail, because I want to show you how you can generate the seed capital to get started in the cryptocurrency space in a major way while you're learning all about it. First of all, our community is built on what's called a 3x forced matrix. That's the structure. You must have a structure, otherwise you have chaos. And it works like this. We have 3 members on the first level, 9 members on the second level, 27 members on the third, and each additional level is going to increase by multiples of 3. And so when you join the program, it's going to cost you $100 one time out of your pocket. You'll never have to go in your pocket again, other than just pay the $19.95 monthly admin fee, which you will be glad to pay. But now you have the resale rights. When you invite other people to join the program, you're going to earn $50 paid instantly. So what do you want to do with that money? Because it's going to start to accumulate. This is what you're going to want to do, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to want to upgrade and purchase the resale rights for the next product package, the next educational course. That's going to cost $200. So here's the question for you. Where does that money come from? Does it come out of your pocket, or does it come out of your earnings? It comes out of your earnings. You never have to go back in your pocket again. So now, when members fall on your second level, all right, there'll be potentially 9 of them, and they upgrade and purchase product package number 2, the system is going to give you credit for the sale, even though you don't know them and you have never seen them. You will earn $100 potentially 9 times, so that would be $900 for you. That you can do what with? You can pay your bills, or you can get involved in the cryptocurrency space in a major way. So now what do you want to do? You want to take a little bit of that $900 you made, and you want to upgrade to product package number 3 so you can learn more about cryptocurrency and the other things that we teach you. Now, you're also purchasing the resale rights. So when people fall on that third level, there'll be a maximum of 27 of them. The system is going to cause them to pay you, and you're going to earn $150 potentially 27 times. That's an additional $4,000. And even on the 4th level, that would be potentially 81 members, ladies and gentlemen. And if you upgraded before them and purchased the resale rights, you will earn $200 per purchase. That would be potentially over $16,000. And that's just the beginning. As you can see, there are 12 educational packages, and the numbers are absolutely life-changing. But the key is not how much money you make, it's what you do with the money you make, ladies and gentlemen. And that's what this program is all about. We're going to show you and teach you what to do with that earnings. So here's my question for you. How much is your education worth to you? You know, earlier I showed you how $1,000 in 7 different cryptocurrencies grew to over $1 million in 12 months. Well, ladies and gentlemen, suppose that was you. Suppose you were able to generate $7,000 and spread that amongst 7 different growing cryptocurrencies, ladies and gentlemen. Do you understand what that could potentially do for your life and your family? Not only is it going to provide you with regular income, it's going to create wealth for your future, put you in a position to leave an inheritance for your children's children. That's what time it is in the cryptocurrency space, ladies and gentlemen. So what do you want to do? You want to get in contact with the person who shared this information with you. They will show you how to get started and get all your questions answered. Ladies and gentlemen, we look forward to working with you, going on this exciting journey to financial freedom. Now, you know, there's only 3 things that would stop you from getting involved here. One is the money, the other is the knowledge, and the other is fear. Well, we have a program that will help you get the money. We're going to provide you with the education, and we have a community that will provide you with the support and the encouragement so you can follow through to do something amazing for your life and your family. So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us. Get back in contact with the person who shared this information with you, and we look forward to working with you. Goodbye for now, and have a great evening.